always taught me, or some line you get. I know I've got to have $1 million to retire on. I know if I don't have $1 million accumulated outside my state retirement system, I just can't do it. I can't maintain my lifestyle. I'm astute enough to know that. Well, maybe the number is really $500,000, but guess what? If I don't really have the amount accumulated that I need accumulated, I can't retire. So, okay, $1 million is your hopeful future value. You started with 15,000. Let me make sure I've cleared my registry, should I? So I want a future value of $1 million, and I already have 15,000 accumulated, the educators told you. And I really can't put $343 a month in. I can only afford to put in 75. Okay, let's put in 75. And I have 15 years to get there. My question is, what rate of return does it actually tell me I need?
20%.
In order to get there? A significant return, okay? What I'm getting at is if I solve for I, instead of saying to the client, well, great, you just need 20% a year then. We can get that in cocaine futures. Okay? Yeah, don't have that conversation. But what I'm getting at is that if you have a financial calculator that kicks out a parameter that's like totally off the charts, the compliance department has an issue because they don't know if you know if it's off the charts or not. They don't know if, here becomes the point. Do I care about the compliance department? Not a porous man. Certainly have to care about compliance departments though. And here becomes the challenge. The challenge is, do we understand well enough reasonable economic assumptions used in the planning process to be able to go out and have the conversation credibly? And let me turn this around. If we understand how to use a financial calculator, what does it do to those flex conversations? How does that, what do you mean?
Allow you to show them what a little bit more could do over time.
Yeah, let's show you at 8% what an extra $25 a month would do. Oh, it's an extra $73,000. That's pretty cool. Or what if we increase, they go, well, if that's what 25 does, what does 50 a month do? If I could go up 50. You see where I'm headed in the review process that way? Okay. So we've probably belabored the point, and as they serve your food, does anybody, and if you need to step out and check your messages or otherwise, you certainly can, but does anybody have any heartburn over me continuing to work through kind of a working lunch with you?
Not a problem.
Is that okay with everybody? Eat your food, enjoy it, all that type of thing, but if we could continue to work here a little bit, I think that would be helpful.
Yeah, we go home early too.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah. Why don't we take 10 minutes, and then we'll be right back with you, and I'll continue to ramble here a little bit as we're eating, okay?
Yeah.